Carson, sink. Ben Carson. Come here. Come here. Come on, come sit on Brittany's lap. Come have a seat, because we need to have a serious conversation. Now, I wasn't sure if I wanted to address this, because this is like my second serious video on YouTube. But you know what? This is really, really bothering me. And since I have my own platform with my little bit of subscribers, I feel as though I still can say what I want to say, whether nobody watches the video. So, Ben Carson, you, sir, are the definition of being extremely intelligent and ignorant as hell at the same time, okay? Because you are obviously lacking some common sense. Now, I understand you probably ran your speech past girl Google, because that's my home girl too, okay? But you gotta understand, sometimes your friends are wrong, okay? Because Siri jacks up words every day when I tell her to do something or say something, okay? I tell Siri to call somebody and she making a list. I mean, you can't trust technology all the time. You should know that, okay? So, that being said, I could understand why you might have thought, you know, homegirl Merriam-Webster was the right person to run your speech past. Okay, you know, because it talks about a migration here. However, I think you're missing a key word, and that key word would be choice. Okay, because I want to make it clear that our ancestors, that's right, not mine, but ours, because you black too. I know you've been hanging out with Trump and you might be thinking that the color is rubbing off on you, but you're still black, okay? So they're your ancestors too. You and your non-singing wife, okay? They're all of our ancestors. They did not choose to come here. Do you really think about this for a second. Let me calm down, because I don't want to come off as the angry black woman, even though I am. I can speak your language, okay? Because I'm in a PhD program too. I would be a doctor too, okay? So I can speak your language. So I need you to understand that our ancestors did not make the choice to be here, okay? They didn't want to be here, okay? Do you really think that they said, you know what? I heard there's this carnival cruise coming to our shores, and they're going to take us to this land of no seasoning. Like, you really think that they chose that to be shackled next to each other, laying in each other's waste? And when I say waste, I mean pee, poop, vomit, death. That's right, because everybody didn't make it over here alive, okay? Do you really think that they would make a conscious decision to migrate here in those conditions? They immigrated here for very little pay. Let's talk about no pay, okay? Their pay was being raped, okay? They're talking about people sneaking in at night, slave masters. That's how they got paid. And mulatto children that you love because they're half of you, but their daddy is in the house telling them what to do. And never even mentioning that, I might be the pappy, okay? They got the wife treating her all crazy like she chose to sleep with him. That's what you're missing, sir. That's what you're missing, sir. There's a big difference. And that's not to say that immigration is bad. Because let me tell y'all something. I could be 100. I said in my last video that, I have a house. I have my house built. I'm going to tell you who ain't built the house. Me. And I know who built it, and I know they probably wasn't getting paid. They work hard. I'm cool with the immigrants, okay? I work with a lot of Filipinos who are first generation here, and I respect them so much, hearing their stories and their struggles and the things that they went through. But the difference is that they chose to be here. It's a completely different thing, okay? You got me spitting, about to embarrass my damn self. But I'm just saying, but honestly, I'm embarrassed to be sharing any kind of DNA with you. How could you say that? Do you know how hurtful that is, especially in this racial climate right now? Things are extremely tense. I know you got your head up President Cheeto's behind, but if you just come out, Chester, you will understand that there's a lot going on. There's a lot going on with our people, and we already have trust issues. And then you say things like this, it really, honestly, what it came off to me as is that you were trying to belittle the slavery experience so that you could fit in better with them. And honey, I can't respect that. And I'm saying that as a woman, as a black woman that went to a white college. I understand what it means to want to fit in with them, and I get it, because not all white people are bad. Everybody is not Donald Trump. I know some amazing white people that I have learned from, that have helped mentor me and help me to become a better person in life, period. I get that. I totally get that. I'm not asking you to be racist, but I am asking you to understand the experience and how we are culturally different than other people. Okay, our story is jacked up how we got here, and I'm not gonna let you belittle that. I'm not gonna let you take away that experience, because honestly, we got enough of that. It took me until I was in my 20s to really realize the black experience. They don't teach us this stuff in school. I didn't even know who Nat Turner was. Okay, and I'm not saying Nate Parker did an amazing job at the movie, because it's really got a lot of historical inaccuracies or whatever, but basically it took me until I was an adult to really do some research about this stuff that they have skirted over in our history books, and I'm not going to allow you to do that. I'm not going to allow you to do that. And what makes it even more frustrating to me is that you are 65 years old, so you've got a good 30 plus years on me. And you know, to kind of gauge here, my grandmother is 70. In my mind, I'm like, y'all are 5 years apart. How could y'all have two totally different experiences as far as being black in America? I don't know if you did your own surgery on your head or what, but you know what? You low life ass kissing Uncle Tom ain't gonna jack my people up and act like, oh, we chose to be here, we migrated here. No, you're gonna speak some facts. If you're gonna be in this room with all these white people that's important, you're gonna spit some facts and not that alternative mess. Okay, I'm sick of that. I'm sick of this mess, because you act like you're so embarrassed of our history. Why are you embarrassed? You should be proud of where you came from. I'm proud of where I came from. We are a strong race of people to have put up with all that stuff. We are still getting killed, lynched. Our murders are going unsolved, even though we know who did it. You know what I'm saying? Like, why you shouldn't be embarrassed. You should be proud of who you are. I'm proud of who I am. Sadness and all. I ain't gonna lie. I got some drug dealers and some killers in my family, and I'm proud of them all. I ain't sitting on no money in jail, but I'm saying that my story, I'm not gonna belittle my story. Even as, like I said, I'm a black woman. I'm from the hood. I'm from Northview, Norfolk, Virginia, honey. It ain't that great, but I'm proud of it, and I'm not gonna forget where I came from. Even when I become a doctor, I'm not going to forget. I'm not going to belittle my experience, because all of that is important, because it made me who I am. And you, sir, are a coward, and it's embarrassing. But I'm praying that maybe you'll come to the light. But then again, I don't know. Like I said, maybe you did your own surgery on your head, but you totally lost it. Okay, I get it. You want to fit in, and why you are over the housing. We're not even gonna get there, because Lord knows Cheetos picks, honey, we would be here all day. I can't believe that, y'all. Side note, did that chick really have her feet? Y'all don't want black people in the White House, but I'm gonna tell you what, I ain't never seen Michelle Obama feet on no couch. Girl, we got home training. I don't know where you came from, Kelly. But seriously though, on a serious note, sir, you are too old to be acting like that, like our history is so unimportant. And I'm not asking you to be super Black Lives Matter, because I just know that ain't gonna never happen. With Obama, I'm so glad I lived in the Obama area. I can't wait to tell my children that, no baby, there was somebody in there that looked like you. I can't wait. So I get that. You don't have to come off as super black man, but what I need you not to come off as is Uncle Ruckus and Stephen from Django. I need you not to be like, Master, what you want me to say? You want me to say? Okay. I mean, don't you think we've had enough? We've been made fun of enough. We have had our history erased enough. Stop lying. Stop hiding these things. They need to know. They need to know. And maybe if you come to the light, maybe you can make some changes. Okay? Honestly, that's really all I had to say. I had to get that off my mind, because I just was like, this dude is really acting like that was a Royal Caribbean cruise, or this is the Titanic, like, and we jack. Okay, and rose. Like, no, sir. Like, this was not a choice. It was not something that is. It's not something that we need to belittle. It's horrific, and the way that America treats it is really sickening. Like, when I think about stuff like and again, please don't take this the wrong way, but I do think that it's really jacked up that we just got an African American museum, and yet a Jewish museum, and again, this is no shade, but I'm just saying that didn't even happen here, and we have this huge Smithsonian museum dedicated to it, and it's done absolutely wonderful. I think it's great, but I can't lie that it bothers me that we didn't want to tell our own story first. America has got some stuff to tell. Okay, we got history that is still happening. I just heard about the little baby Muslim boy that was lynched. That was a lynching. We've got our own history. And I am sick of us ignoring it and acting like it doesn't happen or belittling it. Stop it. So in summary, I just wanted to be very clear what the main points of today's lecture was about. Okay? Slavery is not immigration, okay? It's not the same thing. It was forced upon our people. It was not a choice, okay? America did not offer our ancestors a better life. We were cool with that, okay? We had kingdoms, we had livelihood. It was not a choice, okay? Being shackled next to other people, having to lay and poop and be raped, not seeing sunlight for months and not even know where the heck you're going, picking cotton, being whipped when you don't even know why you're being whipped sometimes, okay? Living in sheds, eating scraps of animals. That's why people still eating chitlins today. That was not a choice. Slavery is not immigration, okay? And you're smart. So I'm sure that you have read a history book or two, but I would challenge you to possibly go read some books that weren't written by white men. Have a good search.